If you're watching this on YouTube, this is the replay from my TikTok live. So feel free to skip ahead a couple minutes. I'm gonna let everybody get in and we'll get started. Good morning everyone. Come on in. Oh, let me fix the seat up. Whoops. There we go. Welcome. Happy Friday, y'all. I'm going to give it just a minute to let everybody join, and then we will get started. Thank you so much already for the love and the shares, you guys. I appreciate it a lot. We have the Scorpio Eclipse happening today, so it's going to be a doozy of a day. And I can tell people are running behind. That's okay. Come on in, come on in. Good morning, happy Friday. There you all are. Good morning, good morning. Eclipse season, yeah. So, well, we've already been in eclipse season, but we had the eclipse today. And so y'all can expect some radical changes today. And just be aware that some people might be a little more emotional than usual. You know, but this is a time for you to release, okay? You guys got to really focus on releasing things that you know on a deep level are really holding you back. It's like, this is kind of like, I just heard the final countdown. You know that song, The Final Countdown? This is, you guys, I don't know, we'll get into tarot and stuff more, but like, this is a big deal. Okay, this is kind of like the point where you've had enough. You're like, okay, I'm ready now. This is it. I have to do this. Okay. Good morning. Yeah, radical change. Bring it on. Oh, Karen, I'm sorry you're emotional. Let it out, sister. Let it out. That's what we're supposed to do on this eclipse. So if you do feel emotional, it's okay. Let the emotions out, because if you suppress them, then you're blocking your chakras and you're blocking any type of progress that you can possibly make. So don't hold them in. So have y'all grounded your energy today? Tell me in the comments, have you grounded your energy today? I need to know this first, because on these types of days, you need to make sure you've grounded your energy. And be honest. No. Come on, y'all be honest. Tell me, have you grounded your energy today? Some of y'all are probably doing it right now. So you could say yes. No, but I will. I don't think I have. Okay, not sure how to ground your energy, okay? Uh-oh, we're in bed together again, Karen. We gotta stop meeting up like this. Nope. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do this right quick, because a lot of you don't know how. I'm going to show you really quickly how to ground your energy. There is a couple of ways. One, like if you don't have the time or the space to like go through the whole thing, you can literally just, you know, take your energy and then pull it all the way down, all the way to the earth, and ground your energy that way. But if you really want to make sure that it's like properly grounded and you're surrounded by the white light, let's do that right quick, okay? Put your feet flat on the floor, okay? If you can sit up, that'd be great. If not, if you're laying down, that's okay. Just imagine, you're gonna imagine it differently. So if you can, close your eyes and take a deep breath. Just relax everything, okay? Just relax your whole body. Let your feet melt into the floor. And I want you to imagine a silver cord coming from your tailbone, going all the way down, deep into the earth. We want it to go as deep as it can, and you can even imagine like some little sprigs or whatever coming out, like really grabbing into the earth. That is your lower connection. That's your grounding energy, okay? Take a deep breath. So just imagine that's connected to the earth. And then you want to imagine a silver cord going up and connecting to the universe, connecting to the light. It can be however far away or however close you want to envision it. Let that cord connect you to the light, to the divine, to the universe, to God, whatever you want to call it. Deep breath. And we want to let any heaviness flow through our body out into the earth to be recycled and renewed. So imagine a scan of energy going from the top of your head all the way down through your body, out of your feet. Mother Gaia knows how to recycle this energy. So just let it scan for a second. Just push all that heaviness out of your body. And then imagine you are surrounded by a bubble of white light. This white light is the brightest, most beautiful white light you've ever seen. And your bubble can look however you want it to look. It can be just shiny and sparkly. It could be geometric shapes. It could be whatever. Just surround yourself in this beautiful bubble of white light energy. Deep breaths. And just let it be. And just let yourself feel that you're connected now. Your energy is grounded. You're connected to your highest self. And anytime you start feeling anxiousness or anger, bitterness, anything that is low vibrational, go back into that grounded energy. Put that bubble back up, okay? So that's how you ground your energy. It's so simple, so easy, so quick. And you do this every day, because you want to be in a place of centered energy, okay? You can't think think of a wall socket, right? The wall sockets have that little bottom hole that's the grounded energy. Well, we have to have that grounded energy so we don't blow up the whole house or start a fire. So think of yourself, you're electric. So you need to ground your energy every single day just to make sure that you can flow properly, that you can think properly, that you can move with intention, okay? Especially on eclipses, we need to make sure we're grounded. You need to do it every day, but especially today, okay? So let's cleanse out the heart chakra right quick. And then we're gonna get into tarot, I promise. All you need to do here is just breathe, okay? Here we go. Let yourself be. Affirm that you're safe, you're grounded, you're connected to your divinity, and all is well. Deep breaths. Now let's collectively take one deep breath. Deep breath in. Hold it at the top. Pick up all that fear and anxiety. Now let it out. There we go. See, now you're so ready for your weekend. Okay? You're ready for this eclipse. We're ready for this change. We fear nothing. Okay? We fear nothing. Goddesses don't fear. Okay? If you're a guy, you can tap into the God energy. Let's get our fairy blessing for the weekend. What? Jamie, anyone else think boogie woogie woogie when she said it's electric? Oh my God, that's funny. I love the Big Mama Bowl too. It's amazing. So let's get our blessing for the weekend and then get into the energy. It's electric. Blessing of connection. I love this. Look, we haven't seen this card before. Blessing of connection. Hi there. So what is this talking about? We just connected to our higher selves, did we not? Did we not just connect to our higher selves? We just connected to the divine, right? And we look at this, we look at the hummingbird. The hummingbird lets us know that we are, we can move in any direction that we want to. We are free to go in whatever direction we want to. We are, what is the word? God, I can't think of it right now. But the hummingbird is like it's like the only bird that can go forwards and backwards, right? That can go in all different directions. And so when you're connected, you can go in whatever direction you choose, but you follow your instincts. You follow your divine guidance. Does that make sense? Y'all let me know. Oh, you like my shirt? Thank you. More love, more peace, more tacos, because it is Cinco de Mayo today. So when we have this connection, look at the moon right here, right? So we have the eclipse, but this also looks like the energy that we just surrounded ourselves in. Okay? You have to connect to your divinity. Everything, if you saw my last video on TikTok, everything is designed to disconnect you from your divinity. So you have to be that rebel that's going, I'm reconnecting because you're not going to disconnect me from my true nature. Okay? I want y'all to choose the deck today. I want y'all to choose because I'm going between two. So I want you to choose. You missed a little bit, but that's okay. We just started the reading. So deck 1 or deck 2? 1 or 2? Y'all tell me. 1, 2. Camera 1, camera 2. This is the Akashic. This is the Kipper deck. So 2, 1, 1, 1. So 1 or 2? Ones. Okay, looks like ones are ruling. Okay, so yeah, this is my Akashic Tarot deck, and I freaking love this deck. I'm still learning it, but dang, these readings are strong. Hey, bestie. So we're gonna get into the energy of the weekend with the Akashic Tarot. This deck is like Tarot and Oracle had a baby, and it goes deep, and I like it. Because that's what tarot is meant to do. It's meant to make you think. It's meant to make you go inward and figure out why you do the things you do, why you think the way you think. And that way you have, you take personal responsibility and you start making better choices for yourself. Okay? Oh, yeah, there you go. See? We're going to use it today. Aw. You finally have your name on here, bestie. And I love you too. My hair, thank you. It's a little unruly right now, but I have this curling iron that's like super thin that I haven't used in ages. I was like, you know what? Let me see, because my hair has gotten so long. I was like, let me see what it looks like with this curling iron. And it went a little cray cray. So thank you for the compliment. Okay, so let's look at the energy of today. We have the 3 of Keys, the chess game, in reverse. Y'all saw me pull that in the reading on my last video, right? The chess game is in reverse. So what this is saying is you're no longer participating in like toxic behaviors. You're no longer participating in remember how I said everything's designed to keep you disconnected, and you're the rebel. You're not playing that. We're not doing that. Okay. Everything is going to start being revealed to you as far as who are the toxic people in your life, who are the toxic people all the way around. And you just kind of sit back and you observe, and you don't participate in that crap. Okay. We don't have time for games. We don't have time for BS. We don't have time for none of that. Okay. So it's like, don't participate in toxicity anymore. I see a lot of that happening on Facebook. Like I see, in these groups that I'm in, it just makes me sad because of these people just attacking one another or making excuses for toxic people. And I'm just like, I don't have time for this shit. So just sit back and observe today and see who you notice is a really toxic influence on you. And is it you? Okay. You got to be aware of your own toxic behavior. Okay. So let's look at Saturday. Saturday, we have 3 of Roses, loving elementals. So there it is in reverse. Let me see. Let me grab the book on this one, because I told you I'm still learning this deck and I don't remember that one because it hardly ever comes out. But I love three. I love the roses. Okay, so the Three of Roses in reverse. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, I remember it now. So what this is indicating is the split from the fun-loving, like your inner child. Okay, we're going through this eclipse, we're going through this radical change, and you might start seeing on Saturday how you have really become so serious, so weighed down by life. And this is going to ask you to tap back into that inner child, that fun-loving spirit. Like, do something that you enjoy on Saturday. Okay. And here we have the chess game in reverse, right? So this is all leading up. It's like a domino effect. Like, I see the toxic people in my life now, and I see how I have disallowed myself from, you know, exploring life, seeing it as an adventure, tapping into my creative essence, having fun, maybe how you've ignored your inner child. Okay. If you have inner child issues, then you need to go see Madi. She's on my website. Okay. If you need a tarot reading, go see me or Jamie. If you need whole energy cleansing or hypnosis, go see Anne. I've got everybody on my website for you to tap into. But we have to recapture the fun of life, because everything's like a shit show right now, but you're still allowed to enjoy life. Okay. You're not meant to stay in this one little place. Okay. Hang on. Let me catch up on comments. Sorry, y'all. Domingo, hush. It's your first visit here. Well, welcome. We have lots of Karens in the group, and I love it. Let's see. Not me looking at myself. I've already removed toxic people from my life. Yes, good. It seems like there's so many toxic people these days. I know. That's the thing, is it has to be revealed. So we're seeing that, like, oh God, it seems like there's so many people now, and there always really kind of has been. I mean, it's evolved to where people are more self-involved and they succumb more to the toxicity of life. But it has to be revealed in order for you to know, right? In order for us to make a change. So if you start seeing things being revealed more and more, it's just because certain things need to be changed. Does the eclipse bring up old versions of yourself? Yes. Everyone is trying to grab the wheel. Yep. Yeah, because this is stuff that has been like shoved deep down. And so you're going to have old like tidbits of past pain, past relationships, all that stuff like come to the surface in order for you to look at it, learn from it, and then leave it behind. Okay. This is my first time. Crazy how I've been thinking about this. Good. See, welcome everybody. I feel that was my job right now. Okay. Yeah. It's like, if you're not having fun with life, if you're feeling blocked creatively, if you're just like taking life too seriously, then we need to change that. Okay. Because yeah, there's a lot of things that you should take seriously, but there's a lot of things that you shouldn't really. Okay. Because when we see it as like taking something seriously, we attach it to ourselves, and we can't do that. We want to live like children live. We want to be curious about life. We want to see everything as magical and wondrous and fun. And you're allowed to be that way. There's, you know, like the older generations, like life isn't all about fun. Life is, no, it's not. And life is meant to be fun. Life is meant to be an experience. So go experience. So let's look at Sunday. We have the light of the world in reverse. Look at this. So I want to give you two different styles of this spread, two different readings. Okay. So when we have the light of the world in reverse, this is indicating that your higher self is like knocking at the door, but you're not connecting. You're not opening the door to connect. Okay. So I want to show you two different ways this can be read. With this being a collective, I like to do that. So we have the chess game in reverse here. So this can be that you have to be a player in your own game. Okay, life is a game. Life is like, you have to decide where you're going to go here and stop letting other people dictate your movements. Okay, otherwise you're going to feel this ongoing oppression. Okay, it's going to stifle your creativity because you're letting other people dictate you and what you do. And it's going to continue to keep you blocked from your higher self. Okay? Your higher self, your guides, God, the universe, whatever you want to call the source of life and energy, it's free to call it whatever you want. They want to connect with you. Okay? They want to connect. They want to help. But if you don't ask for help, if you don't invite that energy in, then they have to stay on the sidelines. Okay? That's like a law of the universe. It's like you have to ask for help and let it in. But if you're continually doing things that are disconnecting you from your higher self, then you're just going to have this tunnel vision life of this human existence, and you're going to be miserable. Okay? And on Sunday, you might feel disconnected, right? Because we're going through this eclipse energy. So this is just telling you, hey, make sure you're grounding your energy and reconnecting daily. Okay? Don't let the distractions of life, every social media, TV, everything that you see around you except for nature is meant to distract you. Okay? It's just how it is. So you have to be the one who's in charge of your own life and reconnect. You have to be that rebel that was like, no, you're not gonna rule me. You're not gonna make me disconnect from my divinity, from my self-love, from my self-worth. Sorry, my dog is scratching again, shaking the camera. I've always been that rebel type. I've always been the one that's gonna go against the toxicity, because no, you're not going to tell me what the hell to do. You're not going to dictate my life. I'm going to pull from this deck. I'm going to pull at least one card because it's still calling to me. So we're going to do that. What do we need to know this weekend? Look. We have main male in reverse, okay? So when we have the main male, what is masculine energy, right? Let's talk about that first. Masculine energy is the action, okay? It's the action taker. Feminine energy is the receiver, right? So this is telling you that this might not be a time for you to do. It's a time for you to receive. Especially because we have the Scorpio eclipse happening. This is a time for you to be in that inner feminine energy. Masculine is outer energy. Okay. I was watching this guy's video. He's really, really intelligent. He was speaking on the scientific terms of positive and negative energy. Okay. Positive energy is the masculine energy. Okay. It's the light, right? That energy is just all over the place, bumping into shit all over the place. Feminine energy is the calm energy. And so if the masculine energy does not connect with the feminine energy, it's going to constantly be like this all over the place. The feminine energy neutralizes it and balances it out. Okay? So when you tap into your feminine energy, you are calming down that masculine energy and you're able to think clearly. You're able to receive. This is why, you guys, I preach so much about these tarot readers that have crazy music going on in the background. They're shuffling hard. They're doing all this erratic masculine energy. I would never get a reading by somebody that does that. Never. Because they're disconnected. Okay? If you're going to get a reading from somebody, it needs to be calm. You have to be in touch with the feminine energy because the feminine energy is the psychic energy. Okay? So this weekend, you want to be engrossed in your inner self, in your emotional self, because all of these things are going to start bubbling up and we've got to release it. You are a divine being that is meant to receive. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If not, please ask questions in the comments. I don't mind that at all. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Messages are trying to come in and come through. It comes out in multiple readings I've done. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else we need to know. You guys, this is a collective reading. It is extremely rude to jump on somebody's live and expect them to automatically just read for you, okay? Stick around, see what the person's doing, and ask questions. But to just go up to somebody and be like, give me this answer, it's rude. You would never go into somebody's house uninvited and expect them to start cooking for you or doing something for you, would you? Right? You wouldn't want somebody to do that to you. So when you join somebody's live, stick around and see what's going on. And then if they're asking for you to ask questions to give you a reading, then you do that, okay? So we should refrain from doing anything that feels like work on Sunday. I would do it all weekend if you can, okay? The action that you take needs to be divinely inspired action. It needs to be something that you know needs to be accomplished in order for you to reconnect, in order for you to be in your power, okay? Because the masculine energy a lot of times just does. And it's without intention. So you want to move with intention, okay? And just really focus on the inner self this weekend, because that's what's going to be transformed, and then that transforms your outer world. That's just like the Wheel of Fortune in tarot. It's not about luck, okay? Luck isn't really a thing. It's actually you aligning inward and then creating that scenario outward. Okay. I so need to be in my feminine energy right now. I'm burned out. Oh, girl, I hear you. Especially as a business owner, I have to remind myself of that so much, because being a business owner is masculine in a sense. But yeah, I have to remind myself, like, look, you need to put the laptop away and go relax. I take breaks throughout the day. I limit my readings to, a certain amount a day, because I work with my energy and my type. I'm a self-projected projector. I'm only meant to work a certain amount of hours a day, and then I have to go recharge. And so I follow that now. Trying to get out of your masculine energy, always doing. I know it's hard, because we are programmed to do that. That's how the world, that's what I'm saying. The whole world is trying to get you into your masculine energy. Why? Because if you're in your feminine energy, you can tap into all kinds of information, because you're no longer a slave to whatever is going on. So if you're disconnected and you're in your masculine energy, you're feeling anxious, you're doing what you're told, you're that energy. Okay? We don't want to be in that. We're going to be the rebels, and we're going to dive into our divine goddess energy. When you think of a goddess, right, you think of this powerful force, this one that doesn't have to always do. She does what is necessary when it's necessary. Until then, she takes care of herself, and she takes care of the people around her, and she knows that she has to take care of herself in order to take care of the people around her. Okay? It's so important. So I hope that helps. Look, unmarked trail, revelation. Look at that. Yeah, no wonder women are so oppressed. Absolutely. Now I want to put in sick time for the rest of the day. I don't blame you. Yes, does what is necessary when it's necessary. Yeah, that's what we have to learn. It's you have to know when to time things, and your inner self is going to tell you that. Because, for instance, I'm waiting to reopen my tarot apprenticeship enrollment and my power challenge enrollment, okay? And I'm impatient, but I connect with my divine self, and my divine self says, I will let you know when it's the right time. And I'm like, okay, cool. You let me know. And then we do it. Because when I do that, everything starts to line up. Everything aligns the way it needs to. And you can do that too, okay? If you allow yourself to practice the pause and tap into that goddess energy, be like, okay, you let me know when is the right time to do this, or if I'm even meant to do this, and you will get guidance, okay? So here we have unmarked trail, revelation. This is When we talk about an unmarked trail, when we talk about something that we're experiencing that is the unknown, a lot of us go like in the fear mode. But when you see that the unmarked trail is meant specifically for you to experience, then you have this revelation. Okay? When you see that your experience, your journey is so unique to you, you have this revelation. Okay? And we see this green color. So green is a healing color. It's the color of your heart chakra. It's the color of abundance. It's everything. Okay? So you are, I've told y'all, we are one, but we are not the same. Okay? We are one, we are all connected, but we are not the same, and we're not meant to be the same. You are divinely unique. You have a beautiful journey that is planned out just for you. I have a beautiful journey that is planned out just for me. And we're going to go on these journeys, and we're going to share our experience with others, because there are others that are on a similar journey, but not the same journey. Does that make sense? So there you go. The energy type is through your human design. You can look through your astrology, your human design, your numerology, everything. You got to be obsessed with yourself in that sense. You gotta want to learn about yourself. Let's get some more. I told y'all these cards are deep. I love them. Let's see what's at the bottom. The Muse, look at that. The Muse. So the Muse talks about that creative energy, needing to tap. This is a major arcana in this deck, okay? The Muse is like, what is your inspiration? Well, that goddess energy. If you're a woman, the male would be like the God energy, right? What is your inspiration? What, like, I wish I could like give this energy to y'all, like just pour it into each one of y'all, but I have to do it through words. You always have this idea of yourself, right? We always have this imagination of ourselves, like if only I had this, I would be this. If I didn't have to deal with this, I would be this. But you can embody that energy now, because that is what's going to get you to that life that you're dreaming of. I hope that makes sense. The Muse is like, what inspires you? Is it the goddess energy? Is it people that live a certain life? What inspires you? What gets you up every single day? And what, gauges your movement? What inspires your decisions? Is it your higher self? Is it you moving with intention? Or is it old programs that you're just running through and you're doing the same thing every day and you're living in misery? You're living in like a personal hell. Okay? Dance, connect, being flowy. Ooh, I like that. Yes, dance is so good. So good. We've got to move that energy. That's why most women love to dance, because we just know instinctively that we need to move our bodies to move the energy. Okay? That's why you see a lot of times when a woman goes through a breakup, she wants to go out dancing. Have you ever thought about that? A woman loves to go out dancing after she has a breakup because she needs to move that energy out of her. She needs to get that anxiety, that anger, that rage. She has to get it out of her, and she does it through movement, body movement. And you can do things like Qigong and whatever else that helps you. Dance every single day. Nice. Yeah. Have fun. Play music that uplifts you. Okay? Play music that inspires you. Tap back into that inspiration. Look behind it. We have Archangel Michael in reverse. You've got to ask him to be a part of your life. He wants to support you. He wants to help you. But when you're disconnected, you're putting up a shield in front of him. Okay? Archangel Michael can help you with so much. He's like the jack of all trades of archangels. Okay? So when you get back into that energy and you ask him for help, then here it comes, all of the opportunities. Here comes the high vibration. Okay. So you want to tap into that inspiration. Freedom inspires you. Good. Good. That's what you want to take, something that inspires you, and you want to visualize what life would be like in that ideal vision, right? You want to visualize that, because that's immediately raising your vibration, and it's getting you used to that vibration. So then you become that. Okay. It's science and spirituality. They're finally proving each other, and I'm so freaking happy. It's about freaking time. Let's see. The beloved, look at that. So what does that mean, right? Look, we have number 5 for change. You've got to learn how to love yourself. Okay? You've got to know that you are loved, that you are guided and protected. You've got to take care of you. Okay? You know how I talk about not giving your cup away. We've got to stop giving ourselves away to other people and expecting them to make us feel better about ourselves, expecting them to do things that fix us. It doesn't work that way. Okay? We have to fix ourselves, because when we do that, then nobody can take that away from us. Okay? Does that make sense? When you do something for yourself, nobody can take that away from you. Fives everywhere today. Yeah, change. Okay, how do we know it's our guides? It's hard to tell the difference. Okay, the way you're going to know if it's your guides or your higher self, it's going to be something that is not going to be fear-based. It's not going to be ego-based. It's going to be like, okay, you need to do this. You need to do this. It's going to be like the other day, someone asked me a question, asked me for something, and immediate answer, yes. Because I let my higher self connect. And when you're with your higher self, you get immediate answers. But it's your ego self that argues with that. Okay? So the answer should be easy when you're connecting to your guides and your higher self. Stop questioning and stop overthinking things. If it's something that you know is going to help you grow, even if it's hard or easy, then that's the divine answer. Okay? Makes much more sense. Good. Okay, good. If you have trouble connecting with your guides, you can literally do a meditation and ask them to come reveal themselves, or you just talk to them like they're here. I do. I might look crazy, but I do. Well, I hope you have a great weekend, Anna. I'll be back here Monday morning, okay? Yeah, you can definitely feel the difference, because there's not any resistance. You just go. You just, yep. Or you just move because you know that's the right answer. Okay? If you hesitate, then your ego mind's got, well, what? Okay, give me one more sign just to make sure. Like, beat me over the head with it, because I need you to tell me time and time again, because my ego self is arguing with me. My ego self is going, yeah, but no, you can't do that. You're not going to get that. Remember what happened in your childhood? That's you. And you got to tell that to shut up. No, we're not doing that. Okay? Yes, know that you know. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It said, just found you and love your magnetic energy. Yeah, life is an ongoing learning process. We never stop learning. So if anybody claims they have all the answers to everything, run. Because it's BS. Nobody has all the answers, right? We get all that when we cross back over. We can tap into as much information as we can, but nobody knows the exact 100% truth about life. So if they act like they do, then run. Okay, look. Ooh, you guys, how long have I had this deck? And we have I don't think we've ever pulled this card. There's several that I haven't pulled. Look. It says Spirit Guardian of Spring activation. There you go. Activation. How do you activate things? You ground your energy and you connect. You follow your higher self. You follow those inner knowings and you trust yourself. Stop overthinking things, okay? Do you believe that we need to do things which scares us to grow? Yep. Yep. Absolutely. Because we were talking about that here on the unmarked trail, okay? If it is the unknown, it scares us. Even though this unknown, this one trail could lead us to like divine freedom, like the ultimate freedom. It scares us because we don't know. We don't have any guarantees that that's going to happen on this trail. But we have a guarantee that we know exactly what's going to happen on this trail, right? Which is the shitty relationship, the lack mentality, all of that low vibe stuff. We can guarantee what's going to happen here, but we can't guarantee what's going to happen down there. Even though we're like, I'm curious about that, but I'm scared because I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm going to stay here in this misery because I know what's going to happen here. I can predict every day. Why live like that? Why not go explore? Because here on this path is unlimited possibilities. Here, everything is limited because you know what it is. You've experienced it for time and time and time and time and time again. Now it's time to shift. Now it's time to go on your journey. Now it's time to explore and to open yourself up to limitless possibilities. Okay? This is what this is, and this is what this is. Look at all the green. Okay? Green is healing. Green is abundance. Green is following your heart. Your heart is psychic. Okay? Your heart knows things like 3 seconds before you do. So when they say follow your heart, it means follow the guidance that you know is right for you, even if it's hard, even if it's scary. So yes, I'm a big supporter of doing things that scare you because I've been there. Believe me, I don't speak on things that I have not experienced. Okay. For those of you that are new, I've been homeless before. I didn't have 2 nickels to rub together. And now my business doubles in income every year. Okay. So I know what I'm talking about. Let's see. What deck is that? Man, I don't remember what it's called. Let me check 1 second. I have the book over here, but I can't remember the name of the deck. Well, I thought I did. I'm sorry, I don't have the book over here. I can't remember what it's called, but I have all my decks linked on my website. Just scroll all the way down to the bottom and you'll see, I think it says shop or something like that. That takes you to the Amazon links, okay? Sacred Forest is it that one? You're right. That is the Sacred Forest deck. I was thinking it was another one. You're so right. It is Sacred Forest. Duh. Thank you. Yeah, Sacred Forest. Thank you. I don't know why I was thinking that was a different one. I just looked at the book and I was like, no, it's not that. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for helping me out. Okay. Hi, I'm a tarot reader. Do you ever get stuck from reading and need to take a break? Yes. Yep. Because if you're pushing yourself too much, if you're overanalyzing things, if you're worn out, if you're not grounded, then yeah, you're going to get stuck. That's why you guys see me. I'll do readings on TikTok and then you'll see a bunch of videos where I don't even show the tarot, don't even touch tarot because I need a break. And there's more information that I need to share with you other than tarot. Tarot I do every single day, right? Except for on the weekends, I do take a break. But yeah, you absolutely need to take a break because if you're forcing things, then you're just disconnecting more and more and more. Yeah, breaks are normal. Breaks are good. Okay. So let's get this deck, right? Yeah. Let's see what else we need to know. This is, and I'm taking more time with this reading because of the fact that we have this Scorpio eclipse, because of the fact of all the planetary movements and alignments. You guys are going through, not y'all, just y'all, we are going through a big personal transformation, a big activation, okay? And if you want to have that ideal life that you think of and dream of, well, then you have to go through this transformation, right? We have to go on that unknown path. Okay. A hummingbird. Look at that. So there's double confirmation. My decks are really getting stronger and stronger. Let me grab the book because I want to see what else that wants to say. If I remember which this one is. Yeah, okay. 26. Let's see what this one says about the hummingbird. Okay, it says, the essence, despite being so little, hummingbirds are great journeyers, migrating between North and Central or South. I'm sorry, or South America, God, if I could read, to feed from summer nectar. This gentle creature can be fiercely territorial to protect its home. Hummingbird teaches us to be gentle to ourselves and protect our personal space. Hummingbird invites you to embark on your epic quest. There we go. Bypass the dung pile of old pain and hurts. Hello, see? Head for the flowers and learn to trust the calling you hear ever so softly. Remember, that's your higher self. That's what we're talking about. You have to trust that knowing, okay? The invitation, the buzzing you feel is the sound of your hummingbird wings preparing you to say yes to a new adventure. This is not the time to linger on what has gone wrong, but to trust in the rightness of the moment and take bold action. Trust that the source is assured. Trust that success is assured, even if you must face tests and challenges to reach your destination. Know that all will be well because all is in the small. There you go. See? It all connects, you guys. I'm telling you. This is the activation that we're going through this weekend of allowing ourselves to go on that unknown path. Okay? Because if we don't, then what are you doing? You're wasting a whole life and you're punishing yourself, right? Why would you do that to yourself? You're supposed to love yourself. I'm always hearing a humming in my ears. Oh, interesting. Keep hearing about a new opportunity at the door. Yep, see? That's what this is all about. It's telling you that this new cycle, this new self, which is not a new self, it's actually you're breaking down the perceived self. You're breaking down the self that is not really you, okay? And you're letting your divine self, your true self, shine, and you're letting that true self guide you. And you have to know that, you know how we talk about on social media, like influencer. They're like, I'm an influencer, and you know, everybody wants to become an influencer, but like people don't realize that you're already an influencer. Doesn't matter if you're on social media or not, you influence the people around you. People are always watching you. And so wouldn't it be nice for you to stand in your true self, to love yourself, and to really share your essence with other people, because you're inspiring somebody in one way or the other? Wouldn't you rather inspire them to go on this journey of exploration, of endless possibilities, of loving yourself? Okay. Let's see. Getting chills. Normal when trying to connect with guides. Is getting chills normal when trying to connect with guides and spirit? Yes, I get them all the time. That's my indication. That's like my little touch from them. I get a head to toe. Yep, Hummingbirds can travel forwards, backwards, sideways, up and down, all directions. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier when I pulled this one. I was like, they can go anywhere. Just like spirit can help you, because spirit can see things from different directions, right? We think of the 3D, 4D, 5D. 5D is a better vantage point of the situation. Okay, so 5D is seeing it from many different angles and knowing exactly where to go. So this is why we want to tap into our higher selves, because our higher self is still up here in the 5D. And, you know, well, I mean, just relational speaking, it's in the 5D, and it can see things from many perspectives. Okay, and then that's why we trust that more than this limited view that we have. I hope that makes sense. Oh, see, and here's the thing. We have people in here that are oppressed, and they want to oppress others. And the only way they do that is through fear. Okay. You should never fear anything in your life, because when you are connected, when you're in your spiritual space and you're connected to your divine self, you have nothing to fear, because you are connected with God's source energy. Okay. You don't have to do things because you're afraid you're going to burn for eternity. That's not true. It's all a lie. It's just meant to control you. Okay. When you're acting through love, when you're connected to the divine, it ripples out and you make movements because you're letting your heart lead you. Okay. So have a nice day. It's one of the best readings. Oh, thank you. Past month, I've been taking this journey to becoming my best self. Good. And you guys, I'm going to be opening up soon the enrollment for the 6-week challenge, the power challenge. And let me tell you, you're going to go through some transformation. Let's get the money deck and see. I know what I want to say to that. Yeah. People that, it's the whole crab method thing. Okay. The crab method is, you know, they want to pull you down to how they feel. It's like, if I have to live in fear, then you have to live in fear. Why aren't you living in fear? This is wrong. And you're like, hey, you don't have to live in fear. You can do things because you can do good things because you want to. It feels good to do good things. So yeah. What do we need to know about money for this weekend? Yeah, this reading's gone long. Woo! Sorry, y'all, but there's a lot of information that needed to be shared, apparently. What do we need to know about money? We have laborer. Look at that. So there's 3 ways to resonate. Thank y'all. So yeah, some of these ladies were in the power challenge and they're speaking on it. Okay, so there's 3 ways to resonate. This is about money. It says a new job of some kind is coming your way or going back to work. Okay, so if you've been looking for opportunities in job, career, business, then you know we've been talking about this, right? You want to be open to receive these opportunities. Number 2, a career in construction, maintenance, or any kind of labor work could be for you. That would be the masculine energy. So if that doesn't speak to you, then don't do it, right? Number 3, your dependable and loyal nature will be rewarded soon. Keep at it. So what this is saying is the work that you've been doing on yourself is going to bring you natural abundance. Okay. When you work on yourself, this is what we focus on in the power challenge. When you're working on yourself, when you're focused on working on yourself, learning about yourself, and you're going through the modules that I give you behind the scenes, I'm actually opening you up to abundance. Okay. I'm actually opening you up to your higher self. We do this in tarot apprenticeship too. You're focused on learning the cards and everything, but behind the scenes, I'm helping you to open up your natural psychic and intuitive abilities. Okay. That stuff is natural. Being abundant is natural. You don't have to work at that. What you have to do is you have to work at learning who you are, getting rid of the old programming, and then you get back into your natural state. Okay. So that's how we work. Power challenge definitely made me dig deeper into myself. It was amazing. Thank you, Miss Denise. Okay. That's why I left that part behind and I'm living a much better life now. Yes, you are. Yeah, please don't spam my chat, you guys. It's so rude. Okay, so I hope that this spoke to you. If you missed most of the reading, I do post them on YouTube for you to go back and watch. You definitely want to see this. Remind yourself of this reading throughout the weekend. If you feel disconnected, go to my YouTube channel and watch this again and get reconnected. If you don't know how to ground your energy, go to my YouTube channel and you'll see at the beginning, I take you through a whole grounding process. Okay, so I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Remember, the eclipse is today. Do not charge your crystals. Do not make moon water. The energy is erratic. We don't do that. Okay, you'll watch it on YouTube. Good. So today, go get in the full moon goddess circle. If y'all haven't done that with us, go get in the full moon goddess circle. It's this evening. This is where Anne, our shamanic practitioner, takes us through a whole hour, sometimes more. She does oracle readings. She does a ceremonial bay leaf burning for you, journaling prompts, all kinds of wonderful things. So get into the goddess circle. It's linked on my bio. And otherwise, I'll see you here Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you need anything else, link is in my bio. But yeah, keep an eye out for the Power Challenge enrollment and Tarot Apprenticeship enrollment coming soon. Okay? I love you all. Stand in your power. You got this, okay? I'll see you Monday morning.